I have no words. Please, you already know what to do.
You got this smooth.
Yeah, like a switchblade. You probably need that too.
Yeah, did it with her. Yeah, you sure.
Woo! Can y'all please guess who I'm gonna call tonight? Don't worry about it. Oh, can you wake her up? I know she probably asleep. It's kind of late. Okay. Breathe. That's right, mama. Breathe. Breathe. I'm breathing. You breathe. Okay, we breathe. Go get your boy. Zach, mama, go get your son. Go get him. The baby got anxiety. The baby ain't eating, and I know you fed him well. Go get your baby. Go get your baby because she finna cause that man to be on medicine. The same medicine she may be on. All right, mama, I'll talk to you later. I know you and your feelings. I know, yeah, go and pray tonight. I know you're going to have to read your Bible and talk to Jesus and everything because that, I know. Text me. Just text me later. Text me. Text me later. I know, text me.
You can get text on the phone.
No, she can't, but you know, you got to inbox me. Woo, I felt her pain, y'all. I felt her pain because, yeah, she was about to get me emotional because she already said how she feel about her son. So, y'all, let's get into it because this is too much. LiQWYD.
Welcome back, KOED family. Welcome back to another. Why you looking at me like that for?
I just be looking.
Yeah. Another video. Welcome back to another video of KOURTNEY. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
You're gonna hit me in the face. Kourtney, also known as Coco.
And this is KOURTNEY. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and tonight I'm right again. I was right. And to the special grandma that got mad at me because I always say I'm right about K, I'm right again.
But grandmama love Coco.
Yeah, she said, I love some Coco, but Eddie stop rubbing in people's face because he right. I'm going to continue rubbing in y'all face because I am right.
Grandma, he going to get on our nerves.
Well, tonight we're going to be talking about Married at First Sight. And cue the promo.
So if this is your first time joining, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you hadn't already. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And please tell my husband stay in the camera. Stay in the camera, baby. Stop dipping and dabbing out the camera. Stay in the shot,
I'm
okay?
scared that K might be.
So if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow on all social media sites. You guys, you already know what to do. Comment down below. I had to wear the special shirt on tonight. Hold on, had to make a phone call because I had to make an important 911 on the cellular phone. The flip that flip. And so yeah, y'all know tonight was just a doozy. So if you don't already know, I'm an affiliate with the Lip Bar, which they have makeup, black-owned, vegan company. They have lipstick, eyeliner, foundation, a whole bunch of stuff. I ordered some stuff today, and it did not come like on time. So, you know, of course, the mail. But yeah, I should get it in the mail by tomorrow. So if you are interested in getting a discount on makeup and you think that you're going to like the Lip Bar, go to my affiliate link down below. Check out the special promotion, discount, KOED fam, and yeah, let it do what it do. All right, baby, we got to shut your legs over here because you just all comfortable. And let me turn around.
Comfortable, man. After all I saw tonight, it's like it was just overwhelming. Not overwhelmed, but overwhelming. Because you know why it was overwhelming? Because I was right. Every time she get on the screen and I see her act crazy, I'm just gonna say, you know what? I was right. I try to warn people. People say, no, hey, I know y'all get tired of me saying it, but
yeah, let's get into it. So it's called Family, Friends, and Feelings. Oh my! So you know, I think they got that off of the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
What part?
Well, it'd be like lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears.
That was all.
You never watched the Wizard of Oz. Not the Wiz.
I watched the Wiz.
No, I'm talking
they
about
ain't
the
real
real
the Wiz.
I'm talking about the original one, the Wizard of Oz.
The color is green. You remember that? You remember Okay. Emerald City when they was talking cold.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I didn't watch.
Well,
I watched The Wiz, but I was not a total fan of it. I was a total fan of The Wizard of Oz.
I liked The Wiz, but when I was a kid, it scared the crap out of me with the crows and the moving cameras and stuff. Man, it was scary.
Yeah, The Wiz was a little
creepy.
Yeah. All right, so all the couples are waking up, so they're on day 11 of marriage. Maybe can you probably have to scoot your chair over because you know how I am, OCD, honey. You just be in and out the camera, in and out the camera. So you
I got to move, man.
But you can move in the camera, stay in the cammer. People want to see your handsome face, man.
Oh man, shoot,
You're
Grandma,
so handsome.
Grandma probably already clicked off because she said I told her all the right again.
All right, so Gil and Mirla. You know, so he popped up on her. Now, you know, the couple's doing their own little thing or whatever. So he popped up on her. She's supposed to be, I guess, out. And he was in the, what's that, fire truck?
The fire truck,
or the paramedic truck?
I like fire truck.
So, and he was like, hey, beautiful. And she turned around and he was there. And when she walked up, it's like she was finna kiss him.
And she called herself.
I think so.
She called herself.
I really think that woman want to kiss him.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she called herself. You can tell she was trying to lean in, then she said, "Oh, I remember. I don't need to kiss him." And so she called herself. But I thought it was kind of cute how he pulled up on her.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
And you know, as we know that she is touchy feely. Now
That's what I don't get.
She is touching him. She is feeling him, holding his hand. You know, saying, but she just ain't kiss.
I guess she's. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah.
So Jose and Rachel are looking for plants for the garden. I guess kind of like their little cooking garden or a little plant thing they maybe have in the kitchen. So their little special herbs and stuff. And, you know, of course, you know, Jose like, no, I don't like that.
But he's the cook, though, so he knows what to get.
She did say, okay, I'm going to let you,
and
you
plus, know. I don't know you're going to get to the part about Rachel, but she killed plants, apparently.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, she said every time she tried to grow something, they die. Like somebody else.
Have you tried to grow some?
Yeah.
Have you tried to grow some?
She bought some.
Have you? Okay. You can't say nothing. Have you? Yes, I bought 2 plants and they died. And they were outside plants.
I said, how can you kill outside plants?
The sun did it.
No, you did.
So anyway, Zach and his friends is having a conversation with one of his friends. And Zach just pretty much pouring out his feelings about, he was like, Zach said, you know, I saw red flags, you know, my energy has totally shifted since that situation that took place. And he was like, you know, he went over, and as I saw on Unfiltered, and we kind of just put it out there that, you know, Zach said that he let the woman know, you know, that he was about to take the dog, you know, the day before, take the dog to the little daycare, and also don't wake her because she don't want to be woke.
You know, when they were showing that scene the day prior, the dogs were doing something. He was telling the dog, stop. And I guess that's when he decided to go ahead and take him to the doggy daycare the next day. And like you said, she told him not to wake. He did everything she asked him to do.
Seemed like the
plan. So you know, he snuck out the house because he didn't want to wake her up. And man, okay.
And she also texted him and said that, you know, I'm not doing the housewarming. I'm going to cancel it. And she must text her friends and text the people and told them she wasn't doing it either. And
what made it worse with that situation, Zach thought after they had that conversation on the phone, they cleared everything up and everything was good to go. Then he said like an hour and a half later, he gets the text out the blue, we're not going to have the housewarming party. It's like, that's emotional abuse, man, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? So...
and so he said, you know, he don't do that loud women, you know, trying to get attention, like all that loud stuff. He said he don't do that. He said he did that in the past relationships he had, and evidently it seemed like they done hooked him up with somebody to do it again. So he was like, and if I'm seeing signs early in the relationship, what it's gonna be like toward the end? His friend was like, you know, well, you know, just have patience, kind of work it through or whatever. But he's like,
I'm with Zach on this one here. Once you see signs like that early in the relationship, it's kind of hard for that person to change. That's who they are, you know. You're not going to get out there and embarrass me, you know, when you have disputes in public. You're not going to go out there clown. You're not going to go out there and bust my windows and cars and acting all loud and stuff. You're not going to do that. If we got a misunderstanding, let's talk about it like adults. We don't have to scream and make a scene. And you know, I don't blame Zach. You know, you too old for that, man.
Should be. But they are young. Zach is what, 23? She older than him.
No, Zach 28. She's in her 30s.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Man, they're too old for that.
So yeah, and Zach just not feeling it, and yeah, he's just not feeling it.
But once we get towards the end, I want.
Yeah. So yeah, and I know some of y'all are still Team K. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, I've been got off that boat. But
if y'all listen to me, y'all been off that boat.
Some of y'all are still Team K, but y'all seem to think that Zach is not telling his whole truth or some more to it. Y'all just said, somebody said that Zach, they just don't sit right. It
could be, but for right now,
for what we see. What you cut your eyes at me for?
For right now, for what we see, I agree with Zach.
That's not what you say, for what I see.
Oh yeah, right. For what I see. And the reason why I say I see, because I'm taking this a little personal, to be honest with you. Because I have been through what Zach been through. Right. So I'm taking, you know, so I kind of understand it. So, but.
Yeah, I got you. So Jill and Merla are talking about, and I'm going to always call her Merla. I know I used to call her Maylax, but you know.
What's her name for
It's
real?
Mirla. But I said Merla because this just sounds like it go. So Jill and Merla are talking about their finances, and Pascal told them to say, look, y'all need to see each other checking account and say, I was going to say, Pascal, this too early. I don't even know this person. That's way too early.
Yeah, you don't even look at my checking account.
No, not right now.
I'm not Jose. So.
So, yeah, he told them to look at each other's checking account and savings account. And, you know, they did. And
Merla was a little disappointed. Because even Gil said, well, she is in a different tax bracket, so that told me a lot right there, man.
Yeah, and so he was like, okay, all right. You know, well, it looks like your savings is good, you know. So, and they started talking about groceries and how much they spend, you know, as far as groceries. So she was like, I don't really pay attention to that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think I would either if I was single.
I did when I was single.
Did you?
Yeah, you know, I set a certain amount of money to the side for groceries, you know. But what blew my mind was Gil only spending $150 every 3 weeks, and he a big dude, man. I said, man, what you be eating, man, for $150 for 3 weeks for groceries?
He's a fireman. He probably just be eating peanut butter.
They probably give him some free lunches at the fire stations.
No, that's true.
You know, because $150 nowadays, especially nowadays, you know, about 1 bag, 2 bags. Depends what store you go to.
Yeah, unless you shopping somewhere like Save-A-Lot or somewhere to get.
Oh, be like cheap food. What you call it? BOGO? What you call it? BOGO?
Why would you get one free?
At
Publix.
Yeah.
Why you acting like there's something?
I'm just saying, because I never shop like that, you know.
Yeah, because you shop at Target and you never looked at prices.
No, I go in there and get what I want and be done with it.
But you don't look at prices, so you can spend $50 on 3 items.
I'm not a good shopper when it comes to saving money. Okay, so what?
There you go. So when you tell me someone, I set a certain side of money for groceries, for what? You probably ran through it. It wasn't that much. Anyway, all right. So she said she spent what, about $250?
No, she said $300.
Okay, $300. Is it a month, right?
Yeah, $350 for a month. Yeah.
And so right. One thing, let me tell you something, Merla, girl, you has changed my mind. You changed my mind about you now. She said, as far as credit card debt, she said she don't really have it. When she uses, she pay it off within a month. So
that's the smart thing.
She said she don't do that.
Yeah. Don't carry that debt over if you can help it.
And that's one thing my husband has taught me. Like, my husband don't like no credit card debt. So look, when we put it on there, 30 days or a little over, honey, we is paying that off.
I remember when they first gave me a credit card back in the day when I was young. I was irresponsible.
Oh,
man.
Me too.
I was maxing them out,
baby,
buying new clothes.
I was minimum girl.
Yeah, then find out, I got to pay this stuff.
I used to always pay the minimum, honey. I don't care, but $25. I was minimum. But now, I be trying, whatever I spent, by that next month, I be trying to go on knock that out. So Ryan is in the gym. Okay, we see you, Ryan. I felt the tap.
Wow.
Because he was in the gym.
Man, what that supposed to mean?
I need to be in one.
You try. I'm gonna go downstairs to work out. I'm gonna leave my shoes down there. She went down one time. The next time I went down, and next time I went down to the doggone downstairs gym and looked in the shoes, little spiders and stuff built a city in it.
So he's working out with his friends and stuff, and Ryan said that, you know, he likes Brett. He's attracted to her, but, you know, they do have some differences. She's not much of a traveler. And then
I still want to see that footage of her on the airplane.
What did Ryan say? He was in our comments on our last video.
Said, her hand grip is no joke. So that tells me a lot, man. She must have broke a lot of hands trying. Well, now how you talking about hold on stuff. So she got a strong hand grip. So she must have been fearful in her life for real. But I still want to see that footage.
Yeah. So Brett was talking to her friends, her friend, and so she said that yeah, there is attraction. Brett said, yeah, you know, he take that shirt off, honey. She says, Baywatch, honey. She got the watch.
I give you credit, Ryan, man, because when we was in Jamaica, I was scared to take this shirt off.
But some of them want.
Yeah, I was like, man, how can you? They must got a lot of good self-esteem, high self-esteem.
They don't care. They in another country.
I was like, ooh, boy, like he swallowed basketball.
He don't care, baby. He don't care. And so she said that the attraction is growing. So Bao, when I tell you Bao.
What about it?
Not Bao, Johnny. He really disappointed me.
Yeah, Johnny's starting to get under my skin for real, though.
So Bao is with her friend, and Bao said that, you know, there seems to be some kind of disconnect. You know, Johnny says one thing, but then does another.
And that is the truth.
And so her friend was like, well, Johnny has, you know, he hadn't been with somebody in like 8 years, you know, so, you know, you kind of got to give him a little grace to kind of get himself together.
Yeah, but Johnny's not dating this girl. Johnny's married, so he gonna have to get on that different level, that different mindset. Now you gotta remember, this is his wife. This is no ordinary chick you just dated on the first or second date. This is your wife, so you gotta get them. And he's still in my head. I still think he think he's still dating, and that's why he treating about the way she. Yeah, I know that I was like, oh, cause she don't take a shower. No, that's besides the point.
I don't think that's.
That's besides the point.
I know that y'all making a big deal about that shower.
Yeah.
Johnny had these issues before we even saw on the show that she said about the shower. He seemed to be a little iffy about that. So I don't think it's the shower.
I think he's using the shower as an excuse.
And that and the way she giggled and all that stuff, you know, all them excuses he got. So the guys and the girls are meeting together, and they're pretty much talking about the housewarming party, how they're excited about it, and the different things. I'm saying these men are into it. They said they ordered this, they got that, they doing this. I said, go ahead, mans.
And they got some assistant helping them. Man.
Now Jose, he excited.
Now Jose might can do it on his own.
He said he is planning a something.
What?
No, he's spoken, I guess they
Spanish.
Yeah, he so I don't know what he said. But so Ryan said, you know, how is married life? Is it different than what y'all expected?
They got quiet.
Jose was like, well, you know, we are into each other, you know,
he knows he's the only one that kind of spoke up.
Yeah. And everybody know, yeah, we know y'all be kissing a lot. He was like, you know, we can't keep our hands over. We know. So they showed all the clips of them kissing each other.
Yeah, I need, you know, dealing with them, I need to buy some stock and some chapstick.
I know that's right.
The way they be kissing, shoes, I know their lips be dry.
So they flip to the girls, and they asked all the girls, you know, if they. Since y'all said I said it wrong last time, and I probably did say it wrong, but how many times did people in the comments?
You did.
But you didn't stop me when you gonna let the people in the comments.
Because I get tired of them coming. Yeah, because I get tired of them coming at me when I mess up. So
I understand that it is consummated, the marriage.
No, it's concentrated. For real, it's concentrated. It's when they concentrated the marriage.
I understand that it's consummated. Baby, you can't use no reverse psychology on me. I understand that it's consummate, and I do understand they consummated the marriage. I probably spoke too fast, and I said
concentrated.
I didn't say concentrated. I said consecrate. I said consecrate. I said consecrate. And that is probably what they should have did with the Lord, consecrated. But I do understand it is consummated. So the question was asked, how many of them consummated the marriage? And it was some thumbs down. But Kay said, that ain't public information. I said, oh, Kay want to keep her mouth shut after she done act a plumb fool on national TV. Now she want to
she basically straight up lied to them girls. Cause they asked her how the marriage was, and she said, oh, everything's going fine.
She said, it's okay. You know, we kind of working through some things. No, she didn't say working through some things because they were saying, well, you got over the the situation, the pandemic, the little virus he had. So he got over that and everything. She said, so, they having to, work through. Mm-hmm. But she said, but we're okay.
Then she went to confession. What she said in confession?
I'm not finna tell them nothing. I ain't gonna tell them nothing, honey.
Oh, what?
With that wig that was sitting there, braided wig sitting just like it was sitting, and it made her look just like it made her look.
I can't believe that she straight up lied to them girls. She put on this face. Yeah, she put on this face facade up to these women. I can't believe that. Yep. So I told y'all. She was crazy. So, I didn't believe me.
Gil, keep calling that. Gil said that he haven't gotten a kiss from Marla, and he said that it doesn't bother him, and that's when Ryan under his breath said he lying.
What? I agree with Ryan. I know he's lying, man. He's trying to save face, man.
He's trying to save face. It do bother him because keep
talking about it, man. So just be straight up, man. Just tell the guys, it bothers me that my wife hasn't kissed me in 2 weeks, and all I'm been getting is a pick. I get more kisses from the dog than from my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, get mad up, man. I know, Gil, bro. I understand. Yeah, I'll be frustrated too.
And he's attracted to her too,
Yeah.
And she keep touching him, probably starting some sparks. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you ain't attracted, don't want to kiss nobody, just what you touch them for?
Hey, I hate to say it, man. Probably need to say, you know what? But just grab her. Yum, 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 yum.
No, she'll call the police. She can't
get kissed.
She looked like a low-key Karen. She been
right.
She been called the police on. So Zach said, listen, I know Kay ain't gonna want me to say this, but we did consummate our marriage. So yeah, we did do it.
And once he said that marriage was over with. They done after he said that. Cause once he said that, and she gonna see that video, bro, you better get into another state.
No, it was done when he said it.
That's what I'm saying. It was done when he said it. After he said it, But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I think you messed that up.
Yeah, I messed that up. The grandma said, see, I told him, and he don't know what he talking about. She gonna get her, man. Okay, grandma.
So, Johnny said that, he is attracted to Bao, but she's not my personality type.
Yeah, he said he was attracted to Bao physically. Somewhat. Did he say somewhat? He did say somewhat.
I thought he said she is the type. He like her body.
Yeah, but he was very hesitant to even say that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and he probably said that just to save face, just saying, He said
she's not his personality type. So, Johnny seems to be freaking out. Like, all the other guys, they talking, they conversating, and Johnny just got his hands over his face. He looking up in the air. He just like you were saying, he finna have a panic attack.
Yeah, he was having an anxiety attack, and I felt like I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I just felt like he was trapped. He can't figure his way out of this. He wants to get out, but he don't know how to get out to save face and make it look good. And it's like, and like you said, I don't know in their culture is it okay to get a divorce or not. So he feel like you said, I messed my life up. No, I messed her life up because I messed up. So basically, he's saying he's dragging her down and screwing her life because he's indecisive, And
so he get up and walk away, and Jose come behind him and stuff.
Yeah, he started crying, man.
He was like, man, is it gonna be you all right? He was like, man, you gonna get through it. Just take it, one day at a time. And I was like, that doggone Johnny done cried on that man's shoulder.
Yeah, I caught Jose by surprise. Man, I ain't trying to grab you. This look like to me, man. I'm trying to hug you, man. But okay, I'll play it along.
And he just wrapped all his arms around.
I know, man.
Gee, I think that's when y'all in the comments like, that didn't look right. That didn't look right. So, yeah.
Hey, cause if it was me, and he did like, oh, bro, I don't know you like
So yeah, he was totally freaking out.
Yeah, he was.
So Gil and Marla are getting back. Let me see what I'm saying. Comes back and Gil wants to know. Oh yeah. So
I saw a bad side Gil, but go ahead.
That ain't I done seen that side before. Gil is a gossiper. He just likes to come back with tea, honey. He want to come back with tea and spill it.
Yeah, first we said, what you girls talked about? And she said, well, we ain't talking about nothing. Ooh, child. I got something to tell you.
Yeah. So he started talking about what, baby?
I don't think Bo and Bow and Johnny, I don't think they getting along together. I don't think he like her like that. I'm saying, you're a fireman, man. And you spilling tea like that?
That's what they do at that fire station.
You're right. I guess because they ain't got no calls. They just sit there and talk.
And what Marilyn was doing? Eating that popcorn, baby.
I hate to say it, they made for one another.
They
made for one
and
another.
And then it's like, did something, you know how we was like, I got to get my popcorn for this. Like, why did she just happen to have popcorn out of all snacks to eat, and she eating it too, and she listening?
She didn't look down in the bag. She
And the reason that he's so into somebody else
because ain't nothing going on between
because ain't nothing going on between them but conversation. No kissing, no affection, no nothing. So he was like, well, honey, I got to get some out of this. I
think you hit it on the head, though. I think what you said earlier in the season, they make good friends.
They are.
They make great friends. They can be in the friend zone. They joke each other with each other. They crack on one another. And that scene with her eating the popcorn while he's spilling the tea, perfect. And
that could be what she doing, low key friend zoning him.
Could be,
because as we see, she got a black friend that look to me about just as nice looking as Gil.
Yeah, he's in the friend zone. Yeah, right.
So yeah, he in the friend zone. He seems to know you very well.
You know what? It was ironic about that. Gil got a friend look like Mela. The female that's in there? Marilyn. She kind of reminds me of Marilyn. And she was a friend, so Gil friends on her.
Yeah, so what's
it's kind of weird with that. I said, why Gil don't go with her?
Why you got all these attractive friends around y'all?
Man, I don't like that, man.
All right, so yeah, they was
attractive friend around you. I'll be my feelings on guy friend.
So Gil called his mom. And as we can see, they showed
we can see that, yeah.
As we can see, they showed a clip from the wedding where his mom wasn't there. And I don't know, I guess maybe she in another country.
She's in Colombia.
Yeah, so she just couldn't fly right or whatever. So anyway, so yeah, he introduced Marla to his mom, and they just chopped it up in Spanish.
Spanish people, they gonna get you.
Yeah.
We gonna talk like that. They gonna get you. Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing, man.
Have mercy. So yeah, they was just talking Spanish, and I think
they gonna say, okay, why Spanish people gotta sound like that? And I'll get mad when we say what black people.
So they was talking in Spanish, and they and look, y'all know this is comedy, so don't come for me, for real.
Yeah,
this is all fun and jokes.
It's love.
Don't take everything so serious, because somebody will say that was disrespectful. Okay, whatever. Let's move on. So anyway, so they was talking in Spanish, and to me, the connection that all three of them had was just priceless, because they just, you know what I'm saying? They just meshed so well together.
I'm like you. I think it's gonna they're gonna end up in the friend zone, man, because you're right. They click so well, and
even with the mama, and she was like, and then she said, now, you can get your son to do some shopping, because,
the mom wasn't hearing that.
Yeah, she got real quiet then.
You don't want to take money out of my pocket.
So yeah, I thought that was a good scene.
Yeah, it was.
I really did. So let's move on to Johnny and Bao. They're in the bed. And he told Bao that pretty much, let me tell you what was wrong with me. I had a kind of meltdown at the, the little gathering we had with the guys. And he pretty much told her that, I seem to be focusing on the negative things in our relationship and not the positive. And he said, I'm not really sure if I was really ready to be married.
And that's probably the truest thing he's said so far, because I don't think he's ready to get married.
Yeah.
Because he is focused on the negative, He's not, I just feel like if he just focused on the positive, everything would fall in place, Don't
mind me and my little thing. I put this together and it stands, so I'm going to stick beside it. Go ahead, baby. That's how you be doing me. You be just in your head, I be talking.
But, anywho. So, yeah, I just think, he needs to stop focusing on the negative. Focus on what's in front of you. Everything's not going to be perfect. For some reason, he's looking for this perfect bride. And every little flaw she has, he exaggerates it. And it's unfair to Bao. It's unfair to her, and I really do feel bad for her.
Me too.
I really do feel bad for her. I really do.
I wish I had somebody that I could hook you up with, girl.
Yeah, I know that's right, but
Bao said that after he told her that, she was like, well, so many thoughts that are running through my head now. And he was like, well, you can hold it for the morning. She's like, I'm going to be tossing and turning. Like, dude, how you going to drop that on somebody then expect them not to talk about it? Like, y'all got to go to bed.
Yeah, he starts the conversation. Then when she wanted to espouse on it,
Expouse.
That's
They
right.
go get you.
That's the right word, y'all.
Nope. Expound.
Expound. Yeah. Ooh. Hey.
Go for him. Get him. Get him. Y'all got me last time. Get him.
Well, she was trying to explain to him that, and he gonna stop the conversation. It just Johnny to me like I don't want to say he's dogging her out, but it's borderline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like somebody said, I think on our live, so y'all missed that we went live on Labor Day Live. And we kind of talked about it, and some people were saying in the comments that, they not sure if he is attracted to her, because he's never really said, I don't know if comments are on the live I heard, but he's never really said that he was attracted to her. She's always said, she was attracted to him, but he's never really said that. So, anyway.
I think Johnny wants he wants a Barbie doll.
What you mean?
Blonde hair. That's what I think.
Really?
That's what I think.
I think he wanted to, anyway. All right, so let's move on to this housewarming party. All right, so Jose and Rachel are having a housewarming party, and her friends come over, his family come over, and it's just a nice little, atmosphere that they got going on, because somebody asked that, have they had arguments? No, it's just like, we're just like the perfect match. We are doing great, you know what I'm saying? We good. So today start talking about finances, and there's where the issue kind of lies. And he pull out that doggone whiteboard. Do that thing travel from room to room to room? Like, what? It is huge. Where is he keeping it?
I swear, I think he.
That doggone light bulb. Go ahead.
I swear that whiteboard has a Velcro.
Velcro.
Okay. See,
I got you.
That's how you bag your man
That's
up.
right. And you know what he's gonna say.
I'll screw her up. She come right in there and fix it.
But you didn't do me like this. Let me hang her. Go ahead.
Anyway, like you rip off the. Never mind. Don't worry about it. That joke just went left.
The Velcro.
Yeah, I just saying like he has it ready to just show
just
people.
Go. Yeah.
And what gets me, he got everything in black. All the prices and the money.
I should just
he got everything in black. But he got a Crisco in red.
Do it. Oh, man, I was too busy writing. I was trying to see what was on there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think it was like 810.
No, I'm just saying, what else was on there?
Oh, just everything like
his bills and stuff. But I wanted to see what it was.
Said, man, you got your Crisco on the red, and got it in the red plug and just standing out.
And he's deadly to me, making Rachel feel bad.
Yeah, he does.
I don't think he's doing it purposefully, because he's just boasting and bragging in himself. But yeah, and then he's saying basically, which I don't like this. some men feel like because they got all their finances together, because they make the most money, then they can control everything and make you feel less than. The devil is a lie. He's a doggone lie. So that's what I feel like Jose is kind of getting into that. So Jose said that, you know, he made a little shady point when he was talking, you know, stuff like that. He was like, yeah, you know, I wasn't like my friends and stuff like that, because he's been preparing for marriage for a long time. Rachel said, look, she just been wanting to be married about a year. Yeah. But he's been preparing, so his finances in order. So in his mind, he's been saying, I got to, you know, I get my wife, we got to have this, going to get the house, I got to set aside money for that, I got to go and get out of debt, I got to do all this and stuff. So I just have her, she just come right on in and feel, you know, at peace. But he had made shades like, you know, I wasn't out with my friends partying and traveling and stuff. And it's like,
Well, that besides the point. Jose, he's gonna have to loosen up a little bit.
That's what the stepmom
yeah, that's what, which I really agree. I said that last week. I think if he loosen up a little bit, I think they'll be fine. They'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know, loosen up on the finances. You know, compromise on the bank accounts and whatnot, and I think they'd be fine.
So, you right, baby. Johnny and Bao, housewarming. Now, one thing, Johnny was excited about this housewarming and stuff like that. He was like, man, we got other married couples. It'll be nice to kind of vibe with other married couples. I'm saying, but didn't you just tell that girl that you don't know if you want to be married, but now you trying to host a doggone party? So, Bao is still in her feelings. So, she's just like, I don't, you know.
You know,
he's faking the fun.
This is the second time Johnny's done this to Bao. Because, you know, the time he left, he came back the next day like nothing's happened. Yeah. And now he's going to this party, this homewarming party, like it's all to the good. You know, it's like he got a light switch. 1 minute he's on, 1 minute he's off, man. And Bao, she just confused, man.
Right.
She don't know what to do or what to say. And now she trying to fake the front in front of the friends because, like she said, she has this cloud over her because what you told her the night prior.
Right. And Johnny said that he's not sure if he's ready to make her his forever person or anything, but Bao said that, you know, she's just not sure about the marriage now.
I don't blame her.
So Bao friends, she gives them a gift, and she was like, "Is that a book?" Because y'all know she's a bookworm, honey. She loves all that stuff. So she was like, "I hope it's a book." So it was a book, and it was a book on intimacy, on how the husband should love his wife or something like that, you know. And it had a on the front, they didn't show the book, kind of blurred out, but they said, what's that on the front? It looks like the woman's vajayjay, which is, what they said is like a pomegranate. You know what I'm saying? You know how they said, like, you know, earth and the fruits are like, you know, certain, baby, you know what I'm talking about. Certain vegetables, certain fruits, how God created certain vegetables and certain fruits in the earth, like, you know, genitalias of a man and a woman. Okay, then look like that, honey, because you done sent me that stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like Mother Nature just had it there on the earth. You know, the vegetables, the fruit, and you have some vegetables and stuff look like the man, some look like the women. It's like, you know.
And so he said, what's that on there? And there was somebody says it looked like an apricot, and he was like, I don't eat apricots or something like that. And I felt like there was a shade at Bao because and so she was excited. She's like, oh my goodness, thank you, friend, because he needs that book. But you know, it's just I just didn't appreciate that shade at all.
Poor Bao.
I didn't appreciate it. She don't deserve that. She don't deserve that. And it's like remember, she said, you know, you know, I always had mine in head that Johnny the frat boy, Johnny the player, and he still has that
mentality. Yeah. And the more you think about it, you know, Johnny goes to her 8 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. Now I'm starting to see why. Maybe he wasn't attracted to her back then. Now he's not attracted to her now. Because if you attract somebody, you're not gonna ghost them like that. You know, so.
So the guys go outside and have a conversation. It looks like it's cold outside because just like they trying to act like it ain't, but it is. Johnny said that he's going to take his time, and you know, he asked the guys like, you know, okay, so I know, you know, she's an introvert, so what can I do? And I was like, Johnny, why is you faking the funk with these folks?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, why is you even doing this? You acting like Kay, just pretending like nothing ain't going on.
Yeah, because at first when they first got married, he wanted to get he wanted to knock boots about the first 2 nights. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't wait. Oh, I got to wait my wife, and she don't know. Oh, she got a little booty on and all that. He couldn't wait, but all of a sudden now, he don't want to. She doing all the touching. She doing all the kissing. And it's like she said, he's not reciprocating back to her. So, yeah, he got his track shoes on now.
She's a runner. He's a runner. Okay, so Kay said that she did cancel the thing, but it's back on and stuff like this. So, she flip-flop.
Everything's surrounding her, man.
Kay need to come over there in these comments.
Yeah, everything revolves around Kay and her feelings, 1 minute is on, 1 minute is off.
Yep.
So she feels good about herself, it's back on.
Right.
So you can't do that because you got somebody else you got to think about.
Yeah, and I didn't know she texted other people too.
Yeah, she said, I said, ooh, now you got your friends involved with this stuff. This craziness now. You text your friend, I'm counting that now. Then you're going to turn around and call your friends back. No, it's back on.
If I was coming.
Yeah, that's what I would say. If I was her friend, I'd say, I ain't going to deal with all that craziness y'all got going on over there.
They'll pay you $500. Okay, I'm on board.
Okay.
Okay, so Kay friends come over and Zach friends come. I think he just had one friend to come over.
Zach said, I ain't going to get my friends.
I know there's only one person that's going to know all my business.
And that's the same guy he talked to earlier in the episode.
Yeah, and then don't you go back and tell my mom and them because I'm finna deal with this. So, yeah. So, I noticed that when Kay and Zach
when he walked in.
Yeah, it was real bland. It was like that.
What did I say when he did all that? I said, he checked out. He checked out. Yeah, he checked out.
So Zach wanted to talk to her friends. One of them was named Courtney, but anyways, I did notice that. And he wanted to talk to her friends, just kind of get like who I'm married to, how is she, is this her normal behavior? So he asked them about, her outbursts. Like, is that normal? Is that what she do? Her friend said, well, her outburst is not usual. That's not her normal. She is most level-headed person I know. That's what she said.
That's your friend. Of course, they're gonna try to speak good of you, So, okay. And Kay was talking to his friend, and his friend was getting her some good old facts. Yes, he was, man. That's a friend right there, man. He looking out for Zach. He really was.
And she said that she do understand that, that her attitude has pretty much kind of like, done a little hurt, between, him. She said that she's learning that, she got to, bite her tongue and she can't be so quick to react. And his friend was like, yeah, you got to learn how to communicate. You know what I'm saying? I think he the one said you got to bite your tongue, can't be so quick to react. You got to learn how to have a good communication. Yeah. So, yeah. And
like I said, I understand. I know you, Zach. I understand what Zach going through. I've been through it from life experience. Sidebar conversation.
Go ahead,
I get two right. I get one. Just a sidebar. I remember back in the day before I met her.
Sidebar. You gonna tell a story.
Anyway, this is why Zach the way he feels. Okay, because I've been through it. I remember I went out with one chick. Went out to a restaurant. Me and her had words. So she got mad at me.
At the restaurant.
Outside the restaurant.
You didn't even tell me this. How you gonna tell them and they ain't told me?
It's family. Tell everybody. So we had words. She got mad at me. She clowned on me and whatnot. So I'm still trying to explain to myself, walk her to her car because we came in separate cars. So she got in the car, drove off. I thought she drove off. So as I was walking to my car, I saw her whip around the parking lot. And the parking lot was kind of going uphill. So she was kind of up on the hill like that. I said, why she stopped at the hill? And I had to walk across, to get to my car. And I heard, and she tried to run me over. I said, ain't this a blimp? And she gonna speed off in the parking lot. I had to dive out the way. I said, he crazy. so yeah, I understand what he's going through.
What was the argument about?
I forget, man. Man.
You ain't forget that, though.
Yeah.
They're about to run over.
Probably something I did. But, yeah, man. I said, man, so I understand what Zach going through, man. You don't want to get ran over in a red lobster parking lot like I. So yeah, I get it.
So, so let's move on to Brett and Ryan. Brett and Ryan seem like they about the ones that shoot. Yeah, dog. They may be the couple that make it, huh? Cause these rest of them. Now Jose and Rachel, they seem like they alright. They just got to get over hump.
Yeah.
So, they playing games. They ain't have much to say in theirs, but they playing games and having a good time, enjoying each other and all that stuff with their friends.
Even their friends were getting along. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was just a nice cohesive. So, they I think it was, I don't know if it was a card game or whatever, one of the friends just asked Britt, so which one do you have, the one that got away? She said, no, I'm the one that got away.
I said, drop the mic. I hear you, Britt. She dropped the mic.
I said, that's me too, girl.
Yeah. I did have one get away, but I ain't gonna tell that sidebar till
tell it.
I had one girl that I got.
You told me that story. Go ahead. Please tell me.
All right. I was like 12. I think she was like 12 or 13. But anyway, we were still in the projects. And she was a cutie. I had a little crush on her. But the reason why I had a crush on her, she was the only one in the project with a moped. And I wanted to ride her moped. So I was trying to smooth up to her. Then she moved away. So I never got to ride that moped. So my heart was broken. The end.
So little girl, you not a little girl no more, you a grown woman. That was in the past. He's not still crushing on you at this age.
You
so
still got
please, the moped? Don't be up there telling, this me. Don't tell your friends or nobody that he's still crushing on you. Because you probably don't look like that no more.
She's probably, I think she went to Chicago anyway.
So anyway, so yeah, I like that because I'm Brett. I'm with you, girl. I'm the one that got away because they wish that.
I admit. That's why I lock you down real quick. Will you marry me, girl? Please.
So she said that these are the people that she wants to be around all the time. And what Ryan said?
Not all the time.
Not all the time. She was like, well, okay.
She pulled in this one.
So yeah, he was like, yeah. No. She was like, oh.
Yeah, you're right.
So Gil's and Maryla, they get to have their housewarming and everything. So I think he asked, was she excited? She was like, well, no, not really. I'm an introvert, so sometimes people invite me to their party. I don't even go. I just pay the money, send them a gift, but I don't go. So yeah. Ooh. Miss Bugetto.
Hey, they know the truth now. Why Courtney didn't come? Oh, do we know why she didn't come?
Oh, now? I do that too. Not that I'm an introvert, but I do that. But I will send the money, send a gift, because that's all you want anyway. You really don't care if I come to eat up your food. You can keep that. So yeah, you just want the money. I give you what you want. So anyway, so they said that it seems like, they got a smooth, things are going smooth. They going smooth in the relationship and all that stuff, whatever. I'm saying, why is y'all lying, child? That man want a kiss. At least just one.
It came up, though.
Smack on the lips. So they're talking about Gil. He said that, he feels some type of way when she had said that, she wasn't going to change her spending habits. He said that kind of that kind of rubs in the wrong way and stuff, because in production, the producers, as they was, in the confession, she said, I'm still not changing them. Not changing my spending habits. And, okay, I can say, I think it was Gil's friend that said, okay, it should be a little compromise.
Right, I agree.
Now, girlfriend seemed like she got a nice little savings. When it came down to y'all talking about a house, she was like, we ain't gonna be able to get no house looking at your income and you ain't even got much to say. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that. So it seemed like girlfriend may got her munches together, even though she's staying in a little tight place. Cause she was like, I'm not moving into his apartment. So, hey, if her spending habits are not detrimental and y'all can still flow and up, hey, she don't keep no debt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that, but the bottom line, I don't think Gil makes enough money for her.
Yeah. So Maryla is talking to Mirla's friend wants to talk to Gia. He said, "Hey, let me holler at you." I was like, "Okay, then."
That's probably the blackest person I've seen on the show.
I know, right? and especially being around her.
Yeah.
And so he said he was basically asking her friend, it's like, have you seen her with, like PDA with any of the guys she's been around or anything? He was like, no, out of 18 years, I really hadn't. So it's kind of like, you think,
I
don't believe it?
I don't believe that, but I think him and Mela, I think they dated. Mila, I think they dated, and she friend zoned him, like you said.
You think so?
I really think that. Yeah, I do.
So Mirla is talking to Gil friends, and they talking about money and everything. And so she said the problem I had with him is that he talking about, money don't drive him. She was like, well, money drives me because I want to get a house. I want to do better in life. I want to have kids and all that stuff. I think she said kid. But she was like, yeah, money got to be a driving force behind it. I understand what she's saying.
There's a fine line with that.
Yeah, but then I understand what Gil is saying. And I think a lot of people think that Gil is cheap and he don't want to spend money and all that stuff. He said on Unfiltered he's not cheap, but he's just very cautious. You know what I'm saying?
He has to be.
Especially if he don't make as much as she
Plus,
does.
I think he sends a lot to his mom in Colombia, too.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's been sending money over there to help them out. So, basically I think he's taking care of 2 households. And, and you got to be careful because some people fall in love with money. And it's the love of money that gets you in trouble.
The love of it. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's good that I know money provides you a good life, but if you chasing every dollar, man, you're gonna probably be chasing all that for the rest of your life, man.
Yep. So Bow and Johnny have a conversation in bed, and so he said he felt good about the housewarming. I'm like, dude, you just wanted to have a party.
That's all that was. That's that frat boy coming out. Yeah.
So Bow said that she felt like she had a cloud over her head, and that they in bed, and he basically saying that he felt better about it. She said, and I know you trying.
Bow is giving him way too much credit, in my opinion. How is he trying? He already walked out on you once before, then told you in the bed that he probably shouldn't have got married, basically. So
she said, I think after they had that conversation, she said they keep opening up and having conversations. Like when she was talking to, I think his friend, she was like, I know other couples are having issues, but there's a light. She said we kind of getting down to, hard issues and things like that or whatever.
But it seems like they take 2 steps forwards, then 1 step back. So, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, wherever you want to go.
Yeah, the 2-step. So, getting to the best for the last on the list. Last for the best and best for last. So, Zach and Kay are in the kitchen, and of course, they wrapping up the housewarming, and she putting up stuff or whatever. And Kay did say, well, listen, I do want to apologize. I do know my actions. I did overreact. And she said, and I know I hurt you. So Zach said that you want to go and say that part?
No, okay.
What Zach said?
Zach basically said, yeah, you hurt me. You know what I'm saying? He said he'd been through this once before. He said, he been with women that want to make a scene. And, I just think Zach said, when he came to the apartment, he had anxiety. He couldn't eat nothing. When it gets to that point, man, that tells me he been through some things in the past. Some women or some woman must have clowned him real bad.
I think it's women.
Yeah, and once he see a red flag, of the same situation, he wants to run. And I know people say, why are you doing that? I don't blame Zach because I've been in his shoes. I've been in that situation. You can't eat. You dread coming home. You gotta walk around with eggshells because you gotta be careful what you say because you don't know how they're gonna take it. If they're gonna blow up on you, or they're gonna embarrass you in front of your friends by snapping on you. And that's what he's going through right now. So he's in a difficult spot right now, in my opinion.
Yep. When that man said that, he can't eat, I said, oh, what's your mama name? Come get your son. Come get your son.
Yeah.
So he said that, you know, he not happy. And he asked her, was she staying in the apartment? She said, yeah. And he was like, I ain't staying. And so she was like, well, Zach, what can I do? I apologize. Like, what can I do? I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. What can I do? Because she started crying, like, pretending like. So he was like, we just need some time, like, apart. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He said, but I do want to know, why did you act like that? Like, why did you act like that? And so she was like, it's just in my past. I told you last time she blamed it on her dad.
Yeah.
She was like, it's just in my past. I had guys that just walked out and just like left me. You know?
I see why now. You know what I'm saying? You clowning these guys, you snapping on them, you acting crazy on them. You might, like I said, I was just joking about you busting windows out in cars and stuff. You probably done that. I don't know, you know, but you give off that vibe, you know. And the reason why I'm passionate about it, because I've been down that road. You know, I've seen it. I've been through it. And that's why I knew something was kind of off with it, because I dealt with people like that before. And I don't blame Zach, man. You know, I hope she can change. Maybe they can work things out and get together. But you apologize, and they will apologize to you, like sound real sincere when they apologize to you. You say, okay, as soon as you let your guard down, they do it again.
That's what she did. Send that text message, I'm canceling.
Yeah.
And so we know. I said, well, you know, I started to feel. I said, okay, well, maybe she changed. I ain't really feel the tears and nothing like that. Well, I said, well, maybe she changed or whatever. But I forgot they got that clip of her slamming the door in some cameraman face and saying, get out of here. So, well.
Then it's another clip of her in the car. But she was trying to run him down or something. Remember, he was in the car. He was outside.
I don't know.
It was another clip. They was in the car. Yeah, but yeah.
I know. But see, we find Zach somewhat crying. Remember that he was crying and stuff like that. So this right here, that's why Zach is in the comments, because he's letting y'all know we is not together. We is not together. Let me go and clip my case now. So Zach, if y'all is not together, just DM me.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it for nobody. Yeah,
just DM
we
me
don't
and
want to
let me
spoil
know.
it. Yeah.
Just DM me. I'll keep it to myself. But we already know what it is, because this right here. And Zach is, to me, is being, I guess you could say he's being smart, but he's scared too.
Yeah, like I said, if you get clowned like that by women and embarrassed, and you know they could have did it in front of his friends. Because some of these women, you know, I can't do that loud. I've seen loud, get out the car, get out, cussing you out. Because apparently, Kay got a nasty mouth on him.
Yes.
Yeah, she can cuss now, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
she is that one that will cuss you out and embarrass you.
And I've been down that road where somebody can cuss you out and just cut you deep with no words, man. They can cut you real deep, so.
What's funny is that her friends was like, well, no, she's not like, well, you know, she hadn't met you. She's not used to you yet and stuff like that. She's the most level-headed person. But then her sisters that know her said, yep. We know you can be a hurricane, honey. So I think that somebody should stop this girl from, they probably even know she was applying for the show, because they probably would have told her, don't do it. You know, so she surprised them and said, oh, and they was like, oh, okay.
Now I see why her and her friends slept together a month before the wedding, because he didn't want to deal with that. All he looked at her as just a hookup.
And two, it probably was the same. Like,
yeah, they probably was dating. She clapped on him, and he said, "No, I don't want no parts of that."
So you know, yeah, y'all got to give it up. Y'all got to
you gonna have somebody in the comments still taking up.
Y'all got to let it go. Let it go. Y'all already see what it is. You know, Kay is like, somebody said on our live, they feel like she may be a little bipolar, and it could be. You know what I'm saying?
She go from one extreme to the other, real talk.
And I hate to use that word so loosely, because I think it's overused, just like narcissist is. But there are real conditions that sometimes people display, and I don't like to call people bipolar, but it does seem like that she has some symptoms.
Well, I just hope and pray they go get counseling if they still together.
Separately.
You know what I'm saying? And
because Zach needs some too.
Yeah, because
if he's still talking about his past, and he's just like, I don't want to go through it.
Right. I just hope they do, because to me that can be a toxic situation.
Yeah.
So I just hope they get help.
And experts, Pascal, come on in here. And you ain't got to talk. Just talk to them. Come on in here. So we need the experts in there. So, All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. You can purchase a t-shirt like this at kourtneyandeddie.com. The link is in the description. You can also subscribe to our other channel, which is called what?
The Coco and
It's
E-Dub.
just called Just Coco and E-Dub. You don't be knowing.
I do be
You
knowing.
don't be knowing. Why you saying what you
I
said?
okay, I didn't
don't be
know.
So hopefully I'm gonna get those videos up of Jamaica and just our random date Saturday date. I get those 2 videos up and you guys can check them out. I didn't vlog much in Jamaica and I'm kind of like a little disappointed in myself because yeah, we vlogged but not a lot. So, you know, but anyway, it is what it is. We'll get better at it because I had just got used to doing it. So I think that's it. What about you?
That's it.
All right. On that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Deuces.